you're with the resistance at Arentia.
Oh, it's you. So I guess I didn't really mean what I said about taking your legs off. I mean, you'd get mine first. Champions must be busy people fighting all the time. So go on and fight. And fight often.
This one is honored to know you, Grand Champion. Maylog looks forward to seeing you fight.
Rub the sticks together, then build a tinder fort. Wait.
When you figure it out, write it down so you won't forget the order.
I appreciate it.
Accept my gratitude.
Come and do business.
Did anyone ever tell you?
You, over here.
Don't worry.
Oh, great. The Eagles took over in Pilot. Now it's going to be just another boring tavern town under the Queen's thumb. What?
What are they put in that white-eye brandy? Oh, Sanguine's breath. I'm ruined. The relics are all gone. The papers are due today. Tallinger will never take me on now. Traveller, you've got to help me. I'm trying for an apprenticeship with Tallinger the Artificer. He gave me several relics to study. I was supposed to write a paper about each one. I have to finish writing and get those relics back. There's no way I can do both in the condition I'm in. Can you track down the relics for me while I finish my work? I've done all the research, I just have to get it written down. Oh, thank you, Traveller. The barkeep at the Waxing Crescent Inn. I think his name was Duzalja. He has one of them and can probably tell you where to look for the others. We have to get the relics back before Meldil makes an appearance. Let's see. I was given a quartz idol, a necklace, and an urn. That one at least was easy. A claw necklace with Daedric runes. A holy relic of Hircine. One of the Bosmeri werewolf packs, if I had to guess. No idea how Tallinger got a hold of it. One of Tallinger's apprentices. The great mage is sending him to review my work. And if our first meeting was any judge, he's a thrice-damned stuck-up son of a... Anyway, it would be bad if the relics were missing. Oh, it's a little fuzzy, but I think I drank so much I couldn't pay my tab. If I'm remembering it right, I said something like, "This crappy quartz thing should cover it, Catman." I don't have a good excuse. I had quite a lot to drink. And I have to assume I gave away or sold the other relics like I did the quartz idol. Or perhaps to some of the other patrons. Let's see. It looks like it used to be some kind of Khajiit ritual icon. It was carved from a large piece of quartz, but time's worn it down. I think it dates back to the time of mange and injury. I hope I'm right. That's the relic the barkeep has. That one I'm still not sure of. It's clearly of Nord design, very old. And it has symbols on it relating to death in Sovngarde. I could hear whispers when I held it to my ear. I'm still trying to puzzle out the iconography.
May the moons watch over you and always guide you.
Good to see a competent traveler on the road. The march needs smart people.
First hold, so much death. I hear the place still smells of fire and death.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you. If I may be so bold, you match the description I...
Hello, hello. This one has tasty foods for the hungry. What can Dulzal? Ha, that one. Yes, Dulzal Ja served the elf. He came, he drank, he sang, and at the end of the night, he couldn't pay his tab. Gave me. Well, I don't know. Your friend did run up quite a tab. Perhaps you'd pay it off for him. Or perhaps you do old Dulzalja a favor instead. You're a good one, traveler. That elf doesn't deserve such friends. But Dulzalja thanks you. And here, he spent a lot of time talking to one of the mages from the guild. Darius, I think his name is. They were admiring an old urn together. I think Darius left with it, come to think. So he might be one to talk to. Good luck with that Darius fellow at the Mages Guild. And of course...
Hello there.
Someone came through and rousted them out. Return the artifacts to the Arche clergy.
Need a bed for the night?
I guess. I think I could have done it.
You got a lot of work to do.
Busy.
Nope. Getting tired of weeping.
Hello there.
I slave away in this hot kitchen, but Duzal still...
Salute! Salute! Hello!
The new blood. You've come far, my friend. Are you sure you want to ask me? I don't hand out milk runs like those soft arms in Oridon. There's hope for you yet, new blood. Seek out the island called Blackheart Haven. It's a hotbed of pirates and privateers. Fiercest pirates you've ever met.
Khalees was just telling us about you. I do. It's called the You'll find it way off in the river.
I'm rather busy right now.
All this sneaking about. All this sneaking.
It will take more than steel to keep the Colovian.
Excuse me, sorry.
The eight take this thing. Everyone's going to think I'm a thief. And then I won an urn off a wood elf last night in a game of cards. Turns out the blasted thing is cursed. I was deciphering some runes on the base when strange little wisps started to float out of it. And now the wisps are carrying things back to the urn. Yes. Now every time I turn my back, more stuff appears. Will you help me out? I've enchanted a little crystal I think can capture the wisps, but I don't want anyone to see me. I think I'm in enough trouble as it is. I'll be happy to part with it. Just get near one of the wisps and point the crystal. The Arcano Matrix I've imbued into it should trap them for you. Once you've collected them up, come on.
What is it?
I think you got them all. I haven't seen any wisps in a few minutes. The eight keep you, it's yours. Don't know why anyone would want the damn thing, or that other fob that silly elf was playing with. I did. He was pretty deep in his cups, and this Khajiiti girl came on to him strong. Said she loved jewelry with claws. How handsome he was. You know, she talked him into giving her the necklace, and was gone before he even realized what he'd done. She's a local. Works some of the market stalls. Think her name's Kuzi. You should be able to find her over in the marketplace, waiting on a job.
You're a strong one, aren't you? Kuzi likes the strong ones. Oh, yes. Kuzi remembers him. Kind of cute, but not very bright. And yes, he gave Kuzi a claw necklace. Ugly, ugly. But she knew she could sell it. Oh, yes. Atreus, the merchant. He's always looking for ugly little relics, like that necklace. Kuzi thinks he is gone already. He said something about going south, making for Hadron's caravan.
Top quality merchandise.
Curse every werewolf breathing! This is the last straw! I'm retiring. Werewolves happened, traveler. Flea-ridden beasts came out of nowhere, destroyed my cart, killed my men, and ran off with my goods. I'm only alive because I played dead. Everything! After the attack, some of them turned back into wood elves and went searching through my pack. Said they were looking for a totemic necklace. That damn claw bauble that Kuzi sold me. Stupid cat! Never trust a smiling Khajiit. I'll be fine. They got my leg here, but Raw Ka isn't that far. I'll make it back on my own. This is it, though. I've survived my last caravan assault. I'm going to sell my stores and buy a nice quiet inn somewhere. I'm done. Yes, Weeping Wind Cave. It's east of Willow Grove. Sounds like they have a whole little werewolf pack there. Freaks. Stab them, traveler, or burn them, or whatever you do. Show them you can't cross Atreus, Axilla, and live.
quality wares.
Finest merchandise around.
I'm sorry to bother, but have you seen a Mer named Roland? He was supposed to meet me here, but he's late. Very, very late. Excellent. Then perhaps you can tell me. Where in oblivion is he? He's kept me waiting here for hours. He what? That's it. I'm going to take these back to Tellinger, and Roland can find some other archmagus to train him. As far as I'm concerned, that buffoon will never become an apprentice to the Artificer. Thank you for your honesty. Now I've got to return to Tellinger empty-handed. Believe it or not, the old sage was pulling for that little fool. So it goes. The stars turn in the sky, and with them turn the whims of Tellinger the Artificer. Good luck.
First hold, so much death. I hear the place still smells of fire and death.
I've got what you need.
Oh, you've been such a great help. I'm off to see Tellinger as soon as I finish this.
This one is having some difficulty translating these pages. Your distraction is welcome.
Adept, Shalador must have found you. Very glad to see you again. I've translated the final book, and we're ready to monkey rum butter. No, I'm just very tired. Thanks to Shalador, we were able to decipher the deeper ritual hidden within the tomes as a set. He's ready and waiting. Together you'll perform the ritual that will... perform like a dancing midget! Just focus on the task at hand. I've prepared the ritual space, as you can see. Here are the books. Take them and place them on the pillars of light around the hall. They'll focus the power of the books for the Archmage. I'll be able to rest soon enough, Adept. Shalador is the only reason I was able to finish. His enthusiasm and energy sustained me through this difficult trial. Please, Adept, I'm going to be fine. As I said, translation of the books has taken a considerable toll. I'm exhausted, but it will be worth it. The sanctuary will save so many lives and give us all a chance to work in peace.
The ebb and swell of Magicka. How I missed this. We've done it. We're finally ready to take back my island. I'll use the combined powers of the books and wrench the Isle back to Tamriel. Sheogorath has lost, Adept. We're almost there. It's a lush place, gorgeous and vibrant. We have guild members poised across Tamriel, ready to join us there. It will be the perfect place for the guild to study in peace. It will be glorious. I know. She's very tired, even worse than before. But she's done masterful work in translating these books. And I'm sure she'll be an asset once we reach the island. She'll have plenty of time to rest soon enough. I suppose she has been garbling her words a bit. I just assumed that it was due to mortal frailty. I sometimes forget how fragile you are. We will watch over her together, my friend. I believe so. I'm sure you're as sick of the Mad God's games as I am. Now come, I will perform the ritual and open a portal to our new home. Gnomes, attend me! Now, I reclaim what was taken from me. Ayvea, hear my call! Something is wrong. I sense. Adept, the Lost, follow me!
Shalador seems very upset. Best talk to him. Don't want him telling Father.
Damn me for a fool! Why did I trust that madman? What do I mean? Look at this place! The island is overrun with Daedra. Sheogorath has given us the apple, but it's riddled with worms. There's a grand hall in the center of the island. We'll be able to survey the situation better from that vantage point. You and Velost make your way up this path. I'll meet...
Fascinating creatures, Daedra. Never thought I'd have the chance to study one of those up close. just spotted another way Varieties of Daedra is wrong.
This is not what we agreed to, Mad God. Leave this place.
Careful, mage. Remember who you're talking to. Our mortal friend has arrived. Be quiet now, shall he? Adults talking. Ah, good. You and I can have reasonable conversations. Shalador's just too old and crotchety for me. Do you know, funny thing about deals. They're really the sorts of things you should get in writing. I said if you completed the trials, you could find the island. The portals to deepest oblivion scattered here and there. A sort of bonus. If you want to see it that way, sure. It's another trial. I'm sure you and Velast... Oh, hello, dearie. I'm sure you'll have no problems closing the portals. Honestly, I'm surprised the Mistress of Incunabular didn't see this coming. No reason at all? What are you implying? That my choice to curse the books was a calculated move? That crazy old Sheogorath knew there were only a handful of people in the guild that could do the work she did? Oh. Madness. Oh, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You outwitted daffy old Sheogorath, right? Anyway, pull the crystals to close the portals. Have fun. See you soon.
Did you see the butterflies? They all flew away.
Damn it! What was I thinking? Attacking the Prince of Madness? Wait, Adept. You're not making sense. What do you mean? Sheogorath put that curse on those books to slow us down. Make the task more time-consuming. Then, the curse was meant to put the books in front of the lost. She was meant to read them. Adept, this is very worrying. But we need to deal with this after the island is safe. She'll be with you. She'll be fine for the moment. The lost, go with our friend here to close the portals. The Adept will keep you safe. Sheogorath left a powerful ward on this building. I'll need a few moments to crack it open. Go! I should be done here by the time you return. Go! Close the
I
portals.
can do this, Adept. I'm ready to do what must be done. So tired of the fighting. Why can't we all just talk? Always thought my combat spell work was theoretical. Fascinating creatures, Daedra. I can do this. anything good about these things? Any light or hope? So many, so much pain and anger. Were we kidding ourselves? Can we ever truly be free of war? Get a good night's sleep. I'd love to write a paper about these things. Well, that was exhausting. No more daybreak. Just keep coming. Haven't we killed them all yet? The last one spoke to me. Did you hear it? It said my name. Sparkly crystals sparkle in the sun, rays of light from everyone.
They're all closed? Good. Now, place the crystals and the barrier should fade. Thanks to you, the island is ours. Now you'll just need to claim the hall and kick Sheogorath back to the Shivering Isles. I've put a crack in his ward, but no more. The Mad God's power is formidable, even here. You and Velast may enter. I may not. Just make sure to watch after her. I can see the state she's in. I feared the Mad God may have gotten the better of us, but perhaps something can be done. Go inside. Deal with Sheogorath. We've come too far to be put off by his tricks now. You can do this, Adept. You've proven yourself that you're up to this. Good luck.
I can hear him. I'm coming, Uncle Sheo. How did the butterflies get inside my head? They're swirling around my words and drinking my mind, honey.
Ah, my favorite mortal. Shalador finally figured out how to let you in. You're here to kick me out, I know. But you know, fighting isn't really my thing. Haskell?
Very good, sir. Have at you, Adept. We will now face each other in honorable combat. On your guard.
Haskell? Oh, Haskell! The pigs, Haskell! Toss those huggable, squeezable piglets! Now you've gone and done it. I've never seen Haskell's. All right, that's enough. Break it up, you two.
Enough with the games, Sheogorath. Are you going to relinquish the island to us or not?
All right, settle down. I'll just gather me things and go. The last, dearie, why don't you come over here?
Uncle Sheo, are we going somewhere?
Yes, little one. You're coming with me. Home to the Shivering Isles. Won't that be nice?
Mad God, stay back! The lost isn't yours to take!
Isn't she, though? I can see it on her face. I can smell it in the air. She's crazy! Mad! A lunatic! All that time with Uncle Sheo's stories, and she's got the urge to visit the Isles. My Shivering Isles!
I do. I want to go with Uncle Sheo. He's got the butterflies. I love butterflies.
This is a conundrum. A riddle. A choice. I tell you what, mortal. Why don't we let you decide? Should Velas stay, or come with me to the dear old Isles? In fact, let's sweeten the deal. You decide she stays, I'll cure her. That's right. Uncle Sheo will make her sane again. Boring old Velast, whose only friends are books. Oh, dear.
And if the Adept decides she goes with you?
Well, as it happens, I have one more book here. I'd give it to you in exchange for Velast. It's called the Folium Discognitum.
Sheogorath, you bastard! You'd throw the folium back in my face after all these years!
Wrote it myself. It's a delightful little artifact. It imbues the reader with the knowledge of madmen. It's very powerful. Worth, 4 or 5 of those sky shard things you adventurers are always looking for. So, Velas stays and I cure her. Or, she goes with me and you, my little mortal, become much more powerful. Your choice.
Adept, you cannot listen to this offer. This is the exact same offer Sheogorath made me when I first lost Айвея. Life for an archmage is measured in decades, not years. The rituals I performed extended my life, allowed me to continue my work. But eventually, even I began to slow down. I began work on a powerful artifact, a key to the inner workings of life itself. Glamouril. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, I reached a critical juncture where even my knowledge and power failed me. I needed more. Yes, I'd read all of the Accords of Madness. I knew the lessons of King Lyrandir, Leopold Arseno, Darius Shano, and still I failed. Don't make the mistakes we did, Adept. Reject this madman's offer.
Uncle Sheo wants to take me to the Shivering Isles. So wonderful. The butterflies, they'll be everywhere. And he has so many books. But Uncle Sheo, he will keep me warm and he will keep me safe and I'll have so many friends to play with. Books are my friends, did you know? Adept, if I stay, I don't know if... But perhaps with him I'll be happy. Happy like the butterflies. They flap, flap, flap their wings.
Admit, you're surprised, aren't you? The look on your face was precious. Admit it. Admit it. Admit it. Admit it. Admit it. You're surprised, aren't you? The look on your face was precious. Of course, of course. What can I tell you? Just so you know, as you talk, I'm going to imagine there's a little person inside you, moving your mouth like a puppet. It helps keep me interested. No catch, mortal. Not this time. Look, no matter what choice you make, Shalador's always going to know I got inside his head. Again. That's what I'm trading you the island for. This is just something between the two of us. Well, see, if you sit a madman down and listen to him ramble, he'll sometimes spout the most brilliant insights. I don't know if you know this, but I spend a lot of time around madmen. Aye, and there's some right insightful insights there. You read through my folium and, oh, like I said, worth the power and zip of half a dozen sky shards. Easy. You've got it. No strings, no lingering magical afflictions, no nightmare beasties haunting her in her dreams. Ooh, that's always fun. But no. I'll undo what my books did to her. Fair and square. If you deny the folium. Oh, I'll be honest, mortal. I haven't had this much fun in years. Your struggle to collect the books, getting to poke Shaladar with a stick. Oh. Do you remember the time I had you close all those portals on Айвея? Ah, good times. Right. A mortal making a decision. Free will and agency. Now then, does the last stay become sane again and live her life out here? Or does she go with me and you receive the power of the folium discogn? Ha! I knew you wouldn't take the book. Could see it in your eyes. Oh well? Can't blame Uncle Sheo for wanting to give his favorite niece a good home now. As you wish, mortal. I'll undo what's been done to her. The mortals decided to let the last stay. So, this is where I say my goodbyes. Mortal, nice working with you. Shalador, never change. The last, sorry dear, say goodbye to the little dreamling. The Prince of Madness doesn't stay where he's not wanted! Except when he does. But in this case, he doesn't. Until next time, mageling!
It's like a fog has lifted from inside my mind. Adept, I don't know what to say. You've saved me from a fate worse than death.
Lost. Are you?
Yes, I'm all right, Shalador. I'm myself again. Don't worry, Adept. I'll be fine soon enough. Now that you've restored my mind, I just need some rest. You've passed the challenges of the Mad God, restored me to sanity, and reclaimed this sanctuary for the Mages Guild. Somehow my thanks seem small in comparison, but you have them. Thank you, Adept, for all you've done.
I can't stay in here, Adept. Let us speak some more outside.
Come here, Adept. I have something for you.
Adept, you've done so much for the guild. I couldn't let you leave without a final gift. This old archmage has a spell he's been saving just for you. During my time on Tamriel, I developed a very useful spell. A memory charm of sorts. Rather than wasting my time puttering around in libraries trying to find a book, the spell allows me to recall it instantly. If you'll allow me. Just need a moment to prepare. This spell has proven very handy. Once saved my life when I came up against a rhyming spirit. She demanded every answer to her questions be answered with a couplet. There we go. I'm ready. Call it Shalador's Library of the Mind. Ha! Shores, bones, I can't thank you enough. In time, the body you and Velast have formed for me will fade. But with this charm, you'll never forget our trials together. I take comfort in that. Are you ready? Then accept the gift of eidetic memory. Remember now every tome, every book, every scrap of paper you have ever read. And remember too, the tale of Aivea's return to Tamriel, and the story of the adept who made it happen. Don't be a stranger, Adept. Айвея is another home for you now, as it is for every mage in Tamriel. Good luck, my friend. Wherever your travels take you next, know that you have all of the guild at your back.
Don't worry, Adept. I'll be fine soon enough. Now that you've restored my mind.
A secluded island, just for mages, where we can all do our work in peace, free from the outside world's politics and horrors. Really, no one else sees this gilded tree for its rotten roots.
This experiment is doomed to failure, mark my words. You've seen the Dark Elves here, right? All mages are equals, is a bitter root in my mouth. Pah! The Black Marsh has been raided and burned by every type of pointy-eared elf. By Imperials, by Bretons, even the Catmen. No, I don't believe this dream of equality for a second. At least I can get soul gems at a discount. My colleagues think this place is far too good to be true. I'm hopeful. I choose to let the river take us where it wants.
Stars above, Aiveya is a high elven dream. We gain all the benefits of collaboration with the other races without having to, you know, actually leave the Somerset Isles. Ideal! Look around you, Adept. My people live in paradise. Would you leave the soft petals, the southern breezes, the beaches of the archipelago?
Fivefold venerations, Adept. All of our people feel great pride in Velast for the role she played in your adventure. In her name, High Elves across Tamriel plan to donate tomes to Aiveya's library.
Айвея is ideally placed. A remote but accessible location for the elite to congregate, well away from the chaos of mainland Tamriel. If you ask me, this is a long overdue asset for the guild.
Much like our
Fight
home
well,
of
Adept,
Cyrodiil
and
is the
uphold
heart
the
of
guild's
Tamriel.
honor on
So
the
now
battlefield.
do we have
Fire
Aiveya,
and frost.
the heart of the guild.
Aiveya's forges will rival.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Guildmaster Vanas asked me personally to come. Said he wanted to be sure our kin were represented in the heart of the guild. Can you imagine?
Ha! This place is amazing. Some high elf just got done telling me where she comes from, they respect their mages. Coming to Aiveya feels like coming home.
Me ma cried when I left to come here. Said I'd been stolen by elves and wizards, and that I'd end up a slave in Oblivion. Ha! As if I could ever be a Daedra slave. Adept, do you know what my people think of mages? They think mages are outsiders, especially good at enslaving or killing my kin. Orcs that cast spells? Cheaters and outcasts. But not here.
Bright moon, Adept. This one is glad to see you enjoying the air of Aiveya.
Sophisti's wisdom must have fueled you, Adept.
Back home, my family calls me names. Here, everyone's a new drink.
May your research take root in the fertile soil of Aiveya.
Keep a keen eye open, Adept. Never know what the elves might be planning. May the three keep us safe in the heart of the guild.
Keep your green speaker happy.
I've heard the whispers, seen the looks. Something us Nords are a poor fit for magic. I say clearly someone has to keep the rest of these fools in line. Ha!
Ah, a civilized magical society. I've put so many faces to names I've only seen in letters. It will be nice to speak frankly about our craft. and not be the town seer. Ha!
Ah, Adept. This morning I got into an argument with one of those shorty elves. He was arguing that magic is the most efficient solution to any problem. So I punched him in the face. We're going for drinks later. I like this place. Shaw's bones, no. I've met more non-lords in my time here than in my whole life in the holds. But that's how it should be. Spells and research, lore and learning binding the guild together.
The green guide your steps.
May you find your way to Mars' bosom.
Go well along the river, Adept.
Taste the air,
Stars above, it's you, Adept.
Hey there, Adept. Be one of the first to get new goods just off the boat from Oridon.
Ah, Wayfarer. Айвея is like a dream come true. Especially the tradescraft. It's so easy to gather spell components. Do you have any idea how expensive it is to import frost herbs through to Alikir Desert? Oh, you have no idea. The cool breezes, the soft petals, and above all, to be among other mages. To have you all understand, it's amazing, Adept. Thank you.
The Crowns have been pushing King Faharashad. They seek to ban any guild member that studies in Айвея from working with the military. It's just as well if you ask me.
It's a relief to study without the constant demands of the Covenant military. I could not care less about Cyrodiil and Emmerich's damned war.
This one welcomes you to the heart of the guild, Adept.
Zenithar's coin purse never gets good for trade. Short bones. You can learn more about magic here in an hour than in a year in Riften.